The Green Bay Packers make the short jaunt to Minnesota for Week 11, the Vikings making sure this game was still very much relevant to them by beating the Chargers in Week 10, and it was Kirk Cousins who led the way for them this time.
Oh, a dart into the end zone, Tyler Conklin for the touchdown!
Cousins snapped out of his funk. He had back-to-back games with less than 200 yards passing, both losses. Last week, almost 300.
I mean, it's a wobbler now. That thing looked like a punt. But it didn't matter because Conklin comes up with it.
When Cousins has thrown for less than 250 yards, the Vikes are 0-4. When he's over that mark, they're 4-1.
Yo, bro, what do you got?
And when he's feasting, so is Dynamite. Justin Jefferson especially explosive last week, over 140 yards receiving.
Kirk Cousins is throwing that, giving him a little smooch there.
Against the Packers, though, Cousins will likely need Adam Thielen to be on top of his game, too.
Thielen on the edge. First man misses. Thielen with speed, leaping into the air and out of bounds.
And the reason they have to be locked in, the defense they face is not going to be easy to move the ball on through the air. Green Bay dominated Russell Wilson. No TDs, 2 INTs.
It was end zone and it's intercepted in the end zone.
And they got Eric Stokes back, so it sets up a great one-on-one when he covers Jefferson.
Almost has that picked off as Stokes jumped in front and batted it down.
The Packers defense really should get more publicity too. Their performance against Wilson, not fluky at all, being they have some of the best numbers against QBs in the league.
Jameis never gets fooled. This secondary has played outstanding today.
And their pass rush has not had the issues Happy Gilmore Putts do. They have been going, or getting home, plenty.
He is wrapped up. Merciless.
But how equipped are they to deal with Dalvin Cook, you ask? 4.7 a run allowed last week, and close to the same given up for the season.
Look at Collins galloping for a gain of 11.
Cook picked up 94 yards against the Chargers, but he did have to work for them as he failed to average 4 a carry.
Let's Derwin James overrun it, slams on the brakes, dives forward for the first down.
Still, he's had plenty of big games this year and plenty of big ones against the Packers.
This time leans across for the touchdown.
Should the Packs D continue playing stifling ball, then it means the Vikings D will have to do the same to keep it close. And they did so against Justin Herbert, holding him to a sub-75 rating, less than 200 yards and under 6 yards per attempt.
To the middle, Kendricks diving for it, he's got the pick.
And Minnesota has played the pass well all year. Really low completion percentage allowed, low rating allowed too.
Xavier Woods able to jar it loose, and it's 4th down.
So bring on A-Rod. Aaron Rodgers was back behind center last week, threw for close to 300 yards.
Got an open man, and it is caught. Valdez-Scantling.
But no TDs, 1 pick, rating under 80.
And launching it end zone, and he's picked up in the end zone.
Still, he's sporting good season numbers, and he'll have Davante Adams as usual.
They're really tough to cover. You see Adams is just so good on the route running.
The question with them is always, who else? A lot of times it's Aaron Jones, but he left last week hurt, which allowed A.J. Dillon to see the ball more, and he broke away for a 50-yarder on one of his 2 catches.
Look at all of his tackles. They're tired. They've been out there too long.
As a runner, just 3.1 yards per carry, but he did punch it in twice.
Riding and backing his way in for the game's first touchdown.
He could see plenty of action against the Vikings, 4.3 allowed per run versus the Chargers, and it's been a weakness of theirs all year.
It'll be Eckler who gets the carry, big hole up the middle.
Their pass rush, though, has been great, even without Danielle Hunter, 2 sacks last week, which adds to an impressive season total.
Herbert's in trouble, and he's sacked back at the 5, Eric Kendricks.
Rodgers has played 9 games, been sacked in all of them.
He is taken down by Green.
However, things have improved over the year. His last 2 starts only sacked once in each.
Dillon gets the little dump-off pass. He's got a first down.
1 more win gets the Vikings back to the 500 mark and back in the playoff race. Green Bay can just about ice the division with a win. Who you taking? Get it in the comments section. We've got picks for the screen. Son of a biscuit, why can't you go home? Aren't you good enough for your home? Answer me!